I swear I just had that up. Okay. Play. Hmm. Falcon Punch. All the people I've murdered over the years haunt me. I've cut it off their heads, carved their hearts from their chests, sliced their torsos right through the middle, but no matter what I do, an army of corpses continues to pursue me. I see them every time I close my eyes. The politicians, the nobles, the merchants, the rich and powerful. Just leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone! I frantically swing my sword at them. I cut and cut, bisecting them, slashing them apart, but they don't relent. Chunks of flesh and bone, viscera and intestines, lungs and brains, they gather into a writhing mass that comes crashing down on me like a gory wave, threatening to swallow me whole. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away now. Get away, get away, get away now. Okay. I try to escape, but they corner me again and again, my victim staring at me with hollow eyes, accusing me. How could you do this to us? How? They throw themselves at me, their decaying fingers gripping my neck, trying to rip the life out of me just as I did to them. Let me go, let me go, let me go. I frantically thrash and struggle, but no matter what I do, I can't break away. Rotting blood and bile trickles down my body, dissolving my skin. The wave finally swallows me up. I just want a normal life. I just want my humanity back. I woke from my nightmare, my breath short and ragged. My entire body was soaked in a horrible sweat. I fought back the rising urge to vomit. To vomit! The night after, completing a mission was always like this. The only difference was seeing one more face in the crowd. Even after years, my disgust for murder has never abated. Not even in the slightest. No matter how much time passed, I couldn't rid myself of the scars left in my mind by the terrible acts I've performed. Yet I had no choice but to continue. Nine and I were nothing but tools. Our individual thoughts and ideals had no meaning. They were completely unnecessary. All the organization required from us was a skillful capacity for murder and unquestioning subordination, to kill as we were ordered to. Our entire existence boiled down to this singular point. To reject an order or attempt escape was tantamount to suicide. Suicide. The organization. To even speak its true name was forbidden. It was a group of professional killers that existed in the shadows of society. Its core business was eliminating marks, but its true objective would likely lay elsewhere. As a low-ranking member, I was sent by one of the organization's weapons. There was no reason for such info to be shared with me. Most members of the organization had served it since they were children. Children deemed to possess special potential were made to undergo combat instruction and exercises in a place known as the factory. The majority of children who entered the factory would never again see beyond its walls. Unable to endure the merciless training they were put through, it would become their tomb. The lucky ones who did survive, however, were officially recognized as entry-level members of the organization. That's what happened with me. I was forced to abandon who I was when I first passed through the factory's doors at 7 years old. Anyone who dared utter their former name would be subject to severe punishment. There was no concept of individuality. Life in the organization meant nothing more than another tool in an arsenal. It wasn't until I graduated at the age of 10 that I was given a name. It only served to solidify my status as a weapon, however. Our names, more like titles, are based on tarot cards. In my case, the moniker I received was from the Minor Arcana, Three of Swords. It didn't even have the slightest bit of humanity to it, but it was better than having no name at all. Both the higher-ups and a small fraction of the very best candidates were given a name based on the Major Arcana. Everyone who survived training and made it was a skill, but in terms of combat ability, the Major Arcana could run circles around the rest of us. Rumor had it they were even more powerful than top-ranked races. I left my room and peeked into the neighboring one. It seemed like 9 was still sleeping. It was time for my report, so I headed out on my own. Lower-level members of the organization generally operated in pairs. My partner was a 9 of Swords, a girl 1 year my junior. 9 was a natural genius. She graduated from the factory in a single year, despite the fact that the average kid takes 3 to 5. They even make it to graduation without dropping out, that is. From gathering info to analyzing battle situations, acting abilities to infiltration tactics, she was top class in a multitude of fronts. That's to say nothing of her combat style, which made use of needles and thread, allowing her to control the field of battle and dominate her foes. All in all, her abilities were far better suited to assassinations than mine were. It was a bit awkward for us when we first paired up, but after working together for a year, I could honestly say she was the best partner I've ever had, and the most reliable. Good, just make sure that's on quick. At the same time, she was also the person I needed to regard with the most caution. The reason why the organization used a partner system were twofold. The obvious reason was that it helped facilitate missions, but it also forced each partner to monitor the other. The organization betrayal was swiftly returned with death. A tool is doomed to serve until it breaks. As such, we are expected to be part of the organization the entirety of our lives. As a general rule, we were afforded no freedom. There did, however, exist special rules. If one were to sense that their partner was scheming to betray the organization, they could sell them out to gain their own freedom. All you had to do was make your report, present sufficient evidence of your suspicion, and then you were given the task of eliminating them yourself. If you succeeded, you were free. Simply running away meant resigning yourself to look over your shoulder the rest of your life. The organization had eyes everywhere. Anyone who wanted true freedom was better off waiting for the chance to turn their partner in. There was another problem, too. The worst of the worst would actually fabricate proof of their partner's betrayal in an effort to earn their own freedom. Thus, the person you needed to regard most cautiously was not an enemy you'd face in any mission, but the partner who was always at your side. You needed to entertain and accept the notion that they could be betrayed at any time. Numbers did not turn their back on the organization. This was an absolute requirement for survival, a lesson I learned very early on through personal experience. 3 years ago, I tried to escape. Well, I suppose it was more we than I. At the time, I was partnered with another boy, one known as Ace of Swords. Ace was a year my senior, and he was a pretty good guy. We got along well enough, and he quickly grew into an older brother figure for me. He wielded a giant sword with ease, one as long as he was tall, and he used it both to destroy our enemies and protect me. He really was an ace when it came to battle. In that sense, his name couldn't have been more appropriate. One thing Ace and I shared was contempt for the murders we were forced to perform. I can't remember how the idea of escaping the organization came up initially, but I do recall that neither of us objected to it. Delete the virtual machine, yes please. That intro before, whatever though. Okay. As I mentioned, the system was set up to prevent individual members from betraying the organization, as they can be sold out by their partner. We figured the best way around this was to simply work together and to escape the organization as a team. With our objective decided on, we began planning in earnest. We quickly decided we need to execute our plan as far away from the other pair of assassins employed by the organization. The first part of our plan went well enough. We entered Arabonia, thinking that its considerable distance from our normal area of operations meant we could enjoy a certain degree of safety. This was a severe misjudgment on our part, though. The organization had eyes there as well. We were approached by other pairs of assassins twice, and both times ended with combat. We managed to fend them off, however. Ace and I were partners for a reason, and we fought well together. Well, the third time, however, it was our overseer who paid us a visit. To say that his power was overwhelming wouldn't do it justice. It was like trying to fight a force of nature. We barely managed to escape their lives, suffering heavy wounds in the process. With nowhere else to go, we huddled together in a cave, conscious of the fact that our next encounter with the Overseer would surely be our last. There was nothing more to be said about the situation, and for what felt like an eternity, we passed the time in silence. Hey, Ace. I began speaking, believing that it would be the last conversation we'd ever have. What's up, buddy? I just want to say that, all things considered, I think everything could have went a lot worse. What's that supposed to mean? He struggled through the pain to force out a little smirk at my comment. Don't get me wrong, I have plenty of regrets, but still, Ace waited in silence for me to continue. Being by your side all this time, well, it's made my life so much better, Ace. Even if we're fated to meet our deaths here, it's a million times better than spending a lifetime as just another tool. The fire flicked, our shadows danced on the cave wall. Finally, Ace broke the silence. His voice a mere whisper. 3, thanks for everything, man. You too, Ace. Thank you. I'd said what I needed to say. I felt that if our opponent were to arrive at that very moment, I'd at least be able to give my whole soul to the battle. But then, if that's how you feel, Ace started. Suddenly, the ambiance of the cave completely shifted, like some horrible hallucination. Ace's icy voice pierced through me, chilling me to the bone. Then die, buddy. Die for me. My first reaction was slight confusion. I actually interpreted it as a clumsy way of saying that we would face our deaths together. I turned to face him just to clarify, and what I saw next was Ace's massive sword speeding down towards my head. I immediately dodged his strike, and the ground where I had been laying only a moment ago had been shattered into rubble. Ace, what are you doing? I cried out. You have figured out on your own? Have you forgotten the final rule for those who betray the organization? The final rule. I hadn't forgotten it. Simply hadn't given it much thought. It seemed irrelevant to our situation, but everything clicked into place then. When two partners betrayed the organization, the only way for one of them to gain its forgiveness was to kill their partner and present the organization with a corpse. The idea behind this rule was to force escapees into a sense of desperation and then push them into killing each other. Taking care of the problems of the organization didn't have to. To my absolute shock, that was precisely what Ace was trying to do. Understand what was happening. But all I could do was ask why, over and over. Ace, why? Why are you doing this? You know, buddy, becoming partners with you was the only bit of luck I've had in my old goddess damn life. I really did want to be free together, to get our humanity back together. And why are you? Because I need to survive, he said, his voice dripping with desperation. I can't die like this. Screaming wildly, Ace swung his sword at me again. The same sword that had been used to save my life more times than I could count was now being used in an attempt to end it. Just die, he screamed. I tried to scream back, with a horrible knot in my stomach and the storm of emotions in my heart ensured the only thing that came out of my mouth was a meaningless warble as I met his sword with my own. Engulfed in despair, I surrendered control to my instincts and engaged this enemy in combat as I would any other. I don't clearly remember what happened from there. All I know is that I was overtaken by rage and sadness and become a slashing, screaming monster. I was finally brought to my senses by the sound of Ace's body collapsing to the ground. That's how I managed to survive, how I won back my position as one of the organization's tools. And that's where I'd ever been. That's where I'd been ever since. Our escapes was a deadly failure that laid bare my inadequacies. I still haven't given up on my winning back my humanity, but I'll be damned if I was going to trust anyone else. Ever again. Alright. We got some backstory on our poor boy. It's actually really horrible, and children should not be forced to endure such things.
Hey, now's our chance. Hey. I bet we could fish here. A bite. This'll be good. It's a nice catch. Got you!
An easy victory.
It's my turn. It's my turn.
Of course.
Let's go. Hey!
Don't take that enemy lightly.
Hey! Now's our chance. Wonder who would put that chest there.
Oh, fuck. Shit.
Got you! Here's our shot!
Death awaits you. I'm going. Death awaits you.
You asked
Death
for it!
awaits you. Come. Now.
There! Let's go! Keep strong! It's my turn!
Death awaits you.
Let's go!
I'm going.
Right! Now!
A chance. Death awaits.
I won't!
Death awaits you.
Still okay?
Of course. Battle complete. Now to reset myself.
I should probably...
That treasure chest doesn't appear to have been opened yet.
Oh. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so tired.
Okay...
We're almost there. That's the city's east entrance. I would hope that you would know that. Wait, is that... I didn't think it was gonna be that easy, did you? EDF and more of those soldats. It figures they'd set up a perimeter here. There must be several soldiers stationed inside the city by now. Lord, let's try taking cover in that area by the watchtower. We should be able to see the harbor district from there. Good thinking. I should have a pair of binoculars in my detective toolkit. My cool boy detective toolkit for young adults. I wonder if I can start. This is Java. Uh, let's click each one. I'll see what happens. Yeah, well, that was a shot in the dark. Oops. Okay. I'm gonna go get a whole snack. Be right back. So I can do more attack. See. Oh, buddy. Oh. Ow, my knees. Oh, oh.
That's enough sniffing around, you filthy rats. Bring it! Let's go! Break them! Raging hammer! It's my turn.
I'm going. Behold my dance, please. Run!
It is! Rising! I won't let it!
You vile! I'm going. Revel in the night. 不知火. I'm going. Harkus at...
Right.
I'm going. To shred! Perfect!
Right. They're open!
Attack! I'm going. Now!
Let's go!
I'm going.
Let's go!
Of course. Perfect. This is it.
Why, you? That's our Risha. I can always count on you.
If there's a back, I've got it
If
covered.
there's a battle, it's me. Double D. I mean, more than that, obviously.
Sweet.
This is HQ. Respond.
There was a suspicious sighting during our... We'll be finishing our sweep shortly.
Understood. Return to your post as soon as your task is complete.
That should buy us a few minutes at the very least. That was a pretty close call, huh? What are you doing here? It's been a while, Bannings, Yin. I'm looking for you two.
Oh my
Didn't
god.
expect to find you so close to the city, though. I don't know whether to call you brave or plain stupid.
A little bit both. The Scarecrow. How about a little fire, Scarecrow? What's a former Ironblood doing here? Don't tell me you have a hand in all of this, too. Sorry to burst your bubble, Detective, but you're way off the mark. Got nothing to do with me and Claire. I knew something was about to go down, but even I didn't see it hitting the fan like this. Hold on. Are you implying that you knew there was going to be some kind of crisis? No comment. Listen, I came out here to cut a deal with you guys. I have some info that you and your friends might want to hear. You don't mean... Fine, I don't necessarily trust you, but I can recognize that hearing you out is our best interest. I'm gonna make sure my everything's working. Sound. Okay. Though we won't agree to anything else until we know more. No, excuse me. Man, I am not doing great right now. Does it actually start a service? Can I just start the service? Fucking of course not. Wouldn't that just be way too fucking convenient? Let's see. The three then made their way back to the crossroads before any more soldiers could arrive. Lecter provided valuable information as they walked. Some of the people in the city escaped to Armorica Village? Yeah, relatively small number, mind you. Still, there were some who avoided being brainwashed by that strange dance and were evacuated to Armorica. Are you saying that someone helped lead them there? Was it someone from the SSS? Yeah, though I couldn't tell you who. I figured you want to follow up on it if you're wanting a plan to liberate Crossbell. It's not like we have any other leads at the moment, given how little we know about the EDF. My instincts are telling me something else is going on near the village too. That's how I figured my best play was to find you guys. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. So how about it? You buy any of that? It's not like you have a reason to believe me. Wouldn't blame you if you turned me down. No, we accept. Let's start heading for Armorica. That was fast. Don't you think you're being a little too trusting towards a former Ironblood? Who said I wasn't taking everything you told us with a hefty grain of salt? The reality is we're pressed for time, and we need to better handle the situation. If nothing else, your instincts and strength in combat have proven reliable in the past. You'll be an asset for us. Besides, I have faith in our friends. I can't imagine them sitting idly by at a time like this. That's why I know you're telling the truth. Whether you're meant to or not, helping people is what the SSS does. Oh. I have no objections either. Even if this did turn out to be a trap, I'm sure Lloyd and I can handle it. This isn't my first time working with someone I can't entirely trust. I should have known you guys would react like this. You don't know when to give up and always find the silver lining. No wonder you managed to survive the last couple of years. But I'm probably the last person you wanted to remind you how rough you had it, huh? Just so we're clear, this is just a temporary arrangement based on give and take. We'll do whatever it takes to reunite with our friends and take back our home, including getting in bed with you. Fine by me. You jerk me off, I jerk you off, Bannings. Here's to a fruitful little partnership, Bannings. Ian. I'm looking forward to seeing how far that stubbornness of yours takes you. This road will take us straight to Armorica Village. There are people there waiting for us, so let's get moving. Right. You do a little suck and fuck. Oh, that's so stupid. Alright. Buddy in Christ, you don't even have a fucking... Alright, there we go. Let's see how strong we are now.
This one's tough.
What does he got? Does he have a random stat?
This your card? Fine card it is.
Which is... If you were in a lot of trouble, you could probably... You can get assisted with that. Wow, what's up, Chelsea?
Behold my dance,
Good to go.
It's been... What does that mean? It's been 24 years.
All right. Good to go. Gotcha. Why not?
I'm going.
Hell yeah. I am working, technically.
My turn.
I am I don't know. There's some stuff I
Why
can
not?
Of course.
get away with doing while playing video
Why
games.
not?
At least for a couple hours. I'm doing pretty well. It's hot.
I won't let you.
Very hot outside.
Sorry, you just picked the wrong.
Very hot outside. Sick of it. And it's supposed to, I just gotta buck up though, because it's supposed to be like 87 degrees for the next like week and a half. So
I feel nice and recharged now.
you know how it is. But yeah, no, things are going pretty good. I don't think much has changed here.
Gehenna
That's
must have
even in
frozen
last
over
time.
if we're teamed up. There's a first
Other
for
than-
everything.
I'm
didn't
playing
have
this
some
series,
premonition
the
about
Trail
this?
series.
Ah, it doesn't work.
An easy victory.
Very JRPG
Death
style of
awaits you.
game.
I don't mind.
I'm going.
I mean, it is a JRPG. I don't know why I said it's a
I
JRPG
don't
style.
mind.
I'm going.
Let's go.
Yeah. Otherwise, just
I'll take.
hanging out. Do a little bit of work, doing a little bit of play.
Here's our shot. Let's go.
Behold my dance. Free. Run.
It's my turn. Let's go. You're open.
Attack. Death awaits you.
Why not?
Beaten up by an anteater doing the handstand.
It's my turn. You asked for
I'm
it.
going.
Thanks much. Okay, playtime is over. Okay, later.
You know, I also haven't really looked at myself on camera today. Yeah, let's. There we go. It's a little better.
Let's go.
Of course.
Right. They're open.
Attack. Death awaits. Simple. Death awaits. We've done what we set out to do. That treasure chest doesn't appear to have been opened yet.
Whew. Give it up to the heels. Bring it.
Behold my dance. Free. Battle complete. Now to reset myself.
Harry and a few failed logins.
Now then.
Card is fully on now.
Okay.
Oh, I'm very glad that people don't get very specific with monitoring my time. Maybe they would if people weren't constantly calling out
Here's our
sick.
shot.
So the fact that I even show up to work every day, even though I work from home, is more than enough for most.
Keep it up. It is.
I'm going.
Gotta keep that bar as low as humanly possible. Back up. Security administrator. No, there's not a way for Mac to join a domain. Mochi. If they had fucking a Mac server, sure. What? Mac device showing Windows domain. I thought that was a no. Causes keychain passwords. Yeah, it would cause a ton of issues. Yeah, yeah. Oh.
I don't
Okay,
mind.
so I was wrong. There is a way to join a Mac to a domain, but group policy
Sorry,
doesn't work.
you just picked
Password
the wrong
policy
side.
doesn't work. It's literally just tying the login credentials to it, which is like, that would be so dumb.
I'll make this quick.
A little fire! Right.
Oh, he says a little fire? Oh, fuck. That's so funny.
I'm going.
Okay, well.
Perfect.
I'm gonna be doing that a lot.
You vile.
Oh, for the love of God.
Behold.
This is the worst way to get my ass kicked. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah, we might die here.
Good to go.
Okay. Farticus? I didn't even look at their name.
A little fire! Right.
Of course.
Why not? I don't mind. Sorry, you just picked the wrong fight. I feel nice and recharged now.
Okay, glad I healed. Right.
Perfect.
I don't mind. Let's go.
I know what I'm
Keep it up. It's my turn.
Behold my dance.
It ends. Rising sun.
Simple. Perfect.
There. Why not? Why not?
That didn't do quite as much damage as I was hoping.
Of course. Yeah. Perfect. This is it.
Right. There! Thanks much. Okay. Okay. Later. Sorry, you just picked the wrong fight. Nice!
I need to.
Gah! Lloyd, did that battle open any wounds? No, most of my blood is still inside. I'm just worn out. And here I was thinking you'd suddenly lost your touch, but you picked as good a spot as any. Why don't we sit at the rest area? I wish I could suggest we keep going, but something tells me that wouldn't be wise. Sorry for slowing everyone down. Oh, hush, it's really not a problem. There, have a coffee on me. Much appreciated. Well, I'd say we're about halfway to the village now, practically a stone's throw away. No signs of EDF patrols either. Much like when President Croy was in charge, I'm guessing they can't spare the resources for neighboring villages and towns. That'd work in our favor, at least. I'll take anything that helps us reunite with our friends as quickly as possible. Yeah, ain't much time to lose. They completely blindsided us with that attack on the ceremony. Who knows what else they could do? Especially considering everything going on in the past month of the Empire. What do you mean? We last liberated Crosswell only a month ago. Don't tell me something has happened since? Behind the scenes, anyway, yeah. From one, someone broke into an RMP guardhouse. Me and Claire had to look into it. And last week, Prince Oliver and his wife went missing. The Courageous they were on and all. The entire Courageous? This is news to us. I guess that would explain why we haven't been able to get in touch with the Ring in the gang. Oh yeah, you guys use that round of 7 thingy for communicating over long distances. That'll be it then. The Sonora seashell was on the Courageous when it disappeared, and that system is useless without it. As we speak, all other communication with the outside world has been jammed. Doubt we can count on Class 7 or any of your other buddies outside Crossbell to help us right now. Guess you're right. Do you think the culprit behind the chaos in Crossbell is responsible for it all? Yep, Crossbell lies at the center of everything right now. Shame Claire and I didn't realize before Rufus and his men escaped. I pulled out all the stops to at least get myself into Crossbell, but they still got the upper hand. It's astonishing how well prepared they were. Not to mention, outmaneuvering you and Claire is no small feat. Not many can pull that off. To tell you the truth, this whole thing still makes 0 sense to me. I just can't imagine that everything he said was a lie, even if he isn't that much of a weasel.
I will be the
Even
one
he
to
is.
bear the responsibility for His Excellency's action. It is the best I can think of.
He really said that? Still, there's no point denying what happened in front of your own eyes, so we got a score to settle. Also, how did you see my flashback? What? And it's on me to settle it, both for the other Ironbloods who once served under Osborne, and for his kid who can't be here. But, to be honest, I got another more personal reason for wanting to fix this. Crosswell's been my favorite vacation spot ever since I snuck in here 2 years back. The sooner you guys can reclaim your independence, the sooner I can come chill in my party shirt. Sure, we'll give it our best shot. We can't afford to rest until everyone is free. It's the SSS's duty to the whole of Crossbell. And I'll liberate Ark and Seal while we're at it. The sooner we do that, the sooner we can perform again. So we're gonna be using you. No, you know what? This isn't even the first time you've helped us. You lent a hand in arresting the former president. So why don't we drop all the talk of using one another and just work together on this? I should have figured you'd say that eventually. Fine, have it your way. I'm counting on you, Bannix. Same to you. Their duty to the whole of Crossbell. After they had rested long enough for Lloyd to recover his strength, the trio set off once more for Almarica.
I bet we could fish here. A bite. This'll be good. Look at the size of this baby.
Tiger Orowana.
I'll make this quick. Of course. To shreds! Now!
The shreds, you say?
Right. Right. Let's go. Get it. Good to go. Sorry, you just picked the wrong fight.
Collector's here, hanging out.
I'll be taking that.
I'll be taking that.
Right there. Okay. Okay. Later. Sorry, we just picked the wrong fight.
Yeah, I love that I didn't realize this until, I mean, maybe didn't come up, but I love the, how about a little fire? It's honestly amazing.
Fools vermilion!
How they're keeping up the fucking Wizard of Oz references.
Behold my dance, please.
Good to go. Sure. Right. Now.
Attack!
Good to go. Sure. It's my turn. Good to go. Sure.
I'm going. Perfect.
There. That's our reach.
Okay.
Fortune shines upon us.
To kill the 8.
The ancient battlefields to. We need to adjust.
Shit. Oops.
Now.
It's mine.
Zippo.
Good to go.
Never good when they get that much of a
Right there.
advantage.
Why not? Let's go.
Behold. We've done what we said.
Yeah, no, okay, I kept this. I have to make sure to save my stuff instead of using it immediately because I fucked up the fight. I do have scent on, which is also my fault.
Now.
There. Why not?
Just an easy way to get breath.
It's my turn. Oh, they're open.
Attack.
Enemies just have a lot of health.
Why not?
Death awaits you.
Right there.
Of course.
All right. Let's keep
It is.
try to keep
course.
Lecter and Risha.
I don't mind. Back. A little fire.
I'm going. Perfect.
A little fire.
This is it.
Scarecrow.
Why not?
Zero craft.
All right.
Of course.
Heat things up.
Now.
There. Why not? It's my turn. Now.
Attack.
It's over. That's our Risha.
Oh my goodness.
Woo! Give it up to the heels.
Don't take that enemy lightly.
That is a big boy.
Wonder who would put that chest there.
Nope. Do it,
All threats will be eliminated.
Alright. I guess never mind on that. I'm gonna get my ass kicked otherwise. Alright.
Keep it up.
Behold my dance, please.
Okay. Let's go. Right.
Alright, everybody. Just keep punching him.
Arcus, active. There.
Of course.
It's my turn. Why not? There.
Of course.
It's it's my turn. Why not? You had some bad... Yes. I feel nice and recharged now.
Ooh. Alright, I want to just keep going. Hopefully I go fuck it up. Oh.
Commencing extermination.
All right. Right, time to heat things up. Right there. Right.
Death awaits you.
It is. Rising sun!
Of course.
Why not?
Death awaits you. We've done what we set out to do.
Now's our chance.
A lot of big boys over here.
Don't take that enemy.
Watch out. This one's tough. Keep it up.
Of course.
Let's go.
Behold.
Okay. Right. They're open.
Attack!
Gotcha. Right. They're open.
Attack!
I don't mind.
Death awaits you.
Let's go. I don't mind. All right. I don't mind.
Death awaits you. Now.
There.
This is it.
That's our Risha. Nice.
Oh.
Just another day for free stuff.
I don't think I've got enough. No, honestly, I would take how forward you are over what I currently have.
Whew. Over there. This isn't looking good.
What are we going to do? Don't worry, Polly. I won't let them hurt you.
Or your dumb name.
I'll distract them. I want you all to run for the village, okay?
I named all my children after simple machines. Pulley, lever,
Whoa.
seesaw.
What do we do, Camille? Shoot. No one hurts my sister while I'm around. There's too many of them. At the rate things are going.
Ellie!
Lloyd!
Sorry it took us so long. Mind covering our six?
We won't let them harm the children.
We won't lose!
Okay. Oh, and then everyone just has. Okay.
Keep it up.
Behold
That might
my
kill all
dance.
8 of them? I don't know.
Good to go.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, mess that up. Yeah, whatever.
Good to go. Oh,
Don't know why I thought his covered the entire
bad luck
area,
facing us.
but
I need
it does
to keep
not.
at it.
That takes care of that. You're all unharmed, right? Good job hanging tough for so long, Ellie. I'm glad to see you're all right.
You show up out of nowhere at the perfect time, and that's all you have to say to me. I was so worried, and I thought I may never see you again. You're not still hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine. Sorry that I worried you. I'm so happy to see you again, Ellie.
Nope, I fucked it up.
Lloyd,
Which I don't really care that much. Wow. They must really like each other. I think we should give them some privacy, Pulley. So this is the guy you were talking about. I'm glad you're back together. Yeah, it's because I thought Lloyd's was an entire AoE, but it was only... He only technically covers a small area. Usually that's enough, but it's not the entire thing. Well then, I'm sure I'll have opportunities coming up. There are children watching, you know. Don't go corrupting them, officers. We're doing nothing of the sort. Don't make it sound like that. Wait, what are you doing here in the first place? It's kind of a long story. Are y'all alright? Thank goodness, I was so worried something might have happened. Ooh, don't scare me like that. Hold up. Aren't y'all...
Lloyd! Risha! Oh!
Cecile! Lecter tipped us off that an SSS member was in Armorica, but I never expected to run into you too, Cecile. I'm so glad you're all right.
it's so good to see you're okay too, Lloyd. I'm sure you must have gone through a lot to get here. I didn't know what to think after the injuries you sustained at the ceremony.
Yeah, but I'm doing better now thanks to Risha. I wouldn't have made it here without her, or liked her for that matter. I wasn't expecting to get a shout out. You know you don't owe me anything. But it was your information that led us to Armorica Village in the first place. It's good to see that so many people from the city were able to escape to here. Yes, it wouldn't have been possible had the CPD and CGF not drawn the EDF's attention. Then again, it's Kia, isn't it? You don't know where she is either. Well, no. Unfortunately, we were separated from her during all of the confusion in the shitty. So sorry, Lloyd. I was standing right next to her at the time, so it was my responsibility. I shouldn't have let this happen. Please, Cecily. You don't have to blame yourself. It's not your fault. If anything, I should have... Ellie. Oh my god. We're all worried about Kia, but we need to have faith in her. I'm sure she's okay, and I know we'll find her eventually and bring her home safely. There's not a doubt in my mind. Lloyd's right. Let's take solace in how many people were able to escape from the city. If they're okay, then I'm sure Kia is too. Can't begin to describe how it feels to know Shan-Chan and Speaker McDowell are okay. I was especially worried about Shan-Chan this whole time. Yeah, think of it this way. We're off to a good start already knowing that some of our friends and family are alright. But I don't want to make light of the injuries Speaker McDowell suffered. It sounds like he took a stray bullet to the shoulder. Are you gonna be okay? The doctor said he should be fine. Fortunately, the bullet passed straight through, so it didn't cause much damage. But given his age, he's gonna need plenty of rest at the clinic for right now. That's probably for the best. I wouldn't want him pushing himself too hard for our sakes. That's right, your grandfather will be okay, Ellie. Sure, as long as he takes his time to recover. He's in good hands with Dr. Light. And try not to worry too much about where Kia is, alright? I'll try. Well, I'm gonna go back at the clinic. Let me know if you need anything. Thanks, Cecily. We will. Oh, my apologies. I know there's no sense of being gloomy right now. The children left the village because they wanted to find a way to cheer me up, and you saw how that almost turned out. You shouldn't blame yourself for that either, Ellie. I'm sure they wanted to help the entire village, not just you. But... I hate to change the subject, but I think I'm gonna go do my own thing for a while now that we made it to the village. Yes, we could all use some downtime. I'd like to go catch up with Shan-Chan and see how she's doing. She's at the inn, isn't she? Yes, that's where the other refugees from the city are staying as well. She's been worried about you too, so I'm sure she'll be happy to spend some time with you. That sounds like her. I'll go do that then. I'm gonna check in on the speaker and see if the folks in the clinic need a hand. Give me a holler once you two are done with the heart-to-heart you're about to have. What was that? I guess that was their way of leaving this in my hands. Hey Ellie, could I interest you in a walk around the village together? I want to get a better idea how the villagers are holding up. I suppose we could do that. Armorica may have to be our base of operations for a while, so we should go say hi to Chief Tolta as well. Good thinking. Let's go then. Oh my god. I'm so tired. Make sure there's nothing. Act 2. Oh god. You know what? I should just get ready to go. I should just get this over with because I just want to be back home but not have to think about all the shit that I have to do. Okay. You know, it kind of does with the background up in there. I love that old CRT burn-in. Okay. Yeah, Ava, I'm gonna be back on. I'm gonna get my work done, and then I'll be back on. Probably in like 3.5 hours, because I have to drive all around the Twin Cities. Which is very exciting. Hey, Exit actually took me fully out of the game. There are too many games where on PC you say exit, takes it back to the title screen. It's like, I don't want to go back to the title screen. I want to exit the game entirely. That's actually how all of the Trails games have been, which has been very annoying. But all right, I'm gonna go try to get the motivation to drive around for the next hour and a half to 2.5 hours. Do 20 minutes of work at each place. All right, I'll be back on later.